Oh, by the way, hello viewers, mornings, another beautiful day. Hope your five senses work, health and strength is good. Work, excellent. All right, now for you little Steam Deck nerds, you know The Last of Us Part 2 is Steam Deck verified. Just letting you know, just letting you know. You're like, huh? Anyway, listen to this. It says here, The Last of Us Part 2 is Last of Us Part 2 is playable on Valve's Steam Deck handheld. The Last of Us Part 2 remaster will be available on PC April 3rd. On day 1, the game will be Steam Deck verified thanks to this new PC release. Naughty Dog, The Last of Us series will become a full playable on the handheld gaming device, with Valve Steam Deck leading the charge. Valve has certified that the game runs well on its PC handheld, which is good news for PC gamers as a whole. After all, Valve Steam Deck isn't exactly uber-powered hardware. That should mean that the game will run well on the variety of PC hardware configuration and scale well to higher end systems. With The Last of Us is initially launching a PlayStation 4 game, it makes sense that this title will run well on the Valve Steam Deck. Most PlayStation 4 title will run well on Valve's handheld, including games like The Witcher 3, Elden Rings, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Ghost of Tsushima. Then it says The Last of Us Part 2 on Twitter. On Twitter it says, I think there's Twitter on Blue Sky, or maybe Blue Sky. It says there, Last of Us Part 2 remastered for PC is officially Steam Deck verified ahead of its release on April 3rd. And it says, if you want to know more about The Last of Us Part 2 PC version, you can look at the game PC system requirement. Alright, let's see what they're talking about. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? Let me get this out the way here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so where's the requirements? Okay, it says here's what you need to run The Last of Us Part 2 on Part 2 remastered on PC. So here's the requirements. It says here minimum 720p at 30 FPS, Intel CPU, Core i8100 and AMD Ryzen 3 1300X, GPU NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650, AMD Radeon RX 5500 XT, RAM 16 gigs, Windows 10 and 11 version 909 or newer OS, and 150 gigs of SSD. Now, recommended medium 1080p at 60 FPS, Intel Core i5 8600, AMD Ryzen 5 3600, CPU NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060, AMD Radeon RX 5700, RAM 16 gigs, OS Windows 10 and 11 version 1900 or newer, and storage 150 gigs of SSD. Now, high 1440p at 60 FPS, Intel Core i7 9700, AMD Ryzen 7 3700X, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070, AMD Radeon RX 6800 XT, RX 6800, RAM 16 gigs, OS Windows 10 and 11 version 1909 or newer, and storage 50 gigs of SSD. Now for very high 4K at 60 FPS, Intel Core i7 11700, AMD Ryzen 7 5700X, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4080, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4080, AMD Radeon RX 7900 XT or XTX, and 32 gigs of RAM, Windows 10 and 11 version 1909 or newer, and 150 gigs of SSD. So and of course Intel XeSS, FSR, frame gen, ray tracing, path tracing. Those are the icing on the cake of the game. So yeah, that's to run the games on PC. But other than that, yeah, you guys are good. So enjoy The Last of Us on your portable PCs and your desktop and laptop. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Crystal, Star Wars, Star Trek, Think, Borg, Dark Side. Go. Peace.